Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Matty Views. Today we're back up in the White Mountains in New Hampshire, Franconia, and we're going to do the Kinsmans North and South. Today we got a couple of homies. Got the homie Chris Violet, my cousin Blake, and his furry friend Sonoma joining us on the trail today. Some of this video may actually look familiar because we've been up this way because we did Cannon. So now we're heading south to do the other side of this set of mountains. So we'll keep you posted, and thank you for joining us. Here we go. Okay, everybody, here we are 1 mile in, heading up to North Kinsman first and then over to South Kinsman. So far, the elevation picked up quite a bit, reminiscent of going up to Cannon, since we are on the same kind of side there. And then we hit this nice leveling off point here. So, so far so good. 1 mile in. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. As I've said many times before, being an amateur, I love seeing signage. Lets me know I'm on the right path, even though I do carry a map sometimes. Signs just make me feel a little bit better about myself. So I know going up to North and South Kinsman, you want to follow the Fishin' Jimmy Trail. So that's what we're looking for. So I know we're on the right path. Lonesome Lake Hut is a hut from what I'm told. And I've been to the Lonesome Lake Hut one other time before, a very long time ago, but it's an actual hut. I heard they sell snacks there. I can't remember, but I remember going in there a while back when my son was born. I brought him up here for a hike with a buddy of mine. So we're on the right path. So when you're heading up to the Kinsmans, you're looking for the Lonesome Lake Hut and the Fishin' Jimmy Trail, and there should be some signage heading up to the Kinsman. So there is another Kinsman Ridge Trail, but that's not the one we're looking for. According to the map, we're heading up the Fishin' Jimmy Trail to get there. So I'm just going to double check, but from what I've already read, and I've looked at this map a bunch of times, we're on the right path. Thank you. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are on our way up to North Kinsman, and we are on the Fishin' Jimmy Trail. And it's a mix of flat and a little bit of some grades here. Nothing too bad, relatively easy. There is some spots, though, where it's almost like the chimney on Osceola. A couple of places that I don't want to have to say rock climb, but you definitely have some climbing to do. And there are some elevation grades going downward that make it a little bit tricky, some steep ones. So we're going to have to climb those on the way back. But all in all, moving right along, just over 2 miles in, not a bad trail. Probably be a little bit worse on the way out, as I'm seeing there's more downward stuff than upward, but nicely maintained. Past that sign, follow the signs for the hut. You'll see the hut, stay to the left, and just follow this trail. But smooth sailing right now, making good time, feeling good. Brisk this morning, 55 degrees. Starting to warm up, though. May have to take some layers off, but stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. Still on the Fishin' Jimmy Trail, heading up to North and South Kinsman. And this trail has been very fun. Great mix of just everything, of steep climbs, going down, streams, flat. So 3 miles in and making good time. We're all feeling good. And being that it kind of has a good mix, it's always changing up, not hurting your body too much. How we feeling, guys?
Good, man.
Good.
Good.
Sonoma?
Dog's ripping it up.
Is doing good. So, heading up, and we'll be back with more footage. Welcome back, everybody. 3.3 miles in. Here we go with some signage: Kinsman Pond Shelter, Cascade Brook Trail, and Franconia Notch. Basically, if you go left here, there's a shelter and a pond. So Sonoma went over there and took a dip, and we happened along some other hikers who camped out for the night. So going left, there's a bathroom over there, a hut. You know, if you need to take a break, a good place to stop. but we're gonna carry on over here to the Kinsman Ridge Trail and hit both the summits here pretty soon. We think it's about another 1.5 miles. Sorry, I've just been talking to the guys here and haven't really been reading the map, but it's pretty easy. I haven't had any hiccups where we thought maybe we were going the wrong way. Easy trail as far as to follow, but not so easy at some points coming up. So again, it's a really good mix, and I think it's been one of the funnest trails anyways. I don't know about the views yet. There isn't a lot of scenic views on the way up, but it's really nice to have the flat and the inclines and the declines to kind of keep yourself occupied. So we'll see what happens as we get closer to the summit. Just thought I'd give you guys a preview of kind of what you're gonna encompass here on this trail, and there is a lot of these kind of rock climbing areas as such. I'm gonna wait for this fellow traveler to come down because I'm not gonna go up this side.
Thank you.
No problem. All right, so I'm gonna attack it from this angle, but this is last half mile or so, that elevation really just comes up. I think the sign says about 2,000 feet, so this last kind of push here to the first summit has been very rocky and steep, so be ready for it. But from what I'm told, the views are worth it, so here we go. Okay guys, just so you don't get confused, when you're doing the Kinsmans, that's the trail basically at the top of this rock, but you have to come down this rock pile here, and then you'll see these logs here. Step right over here, and then out here to North Kinsman. And here is the peak. Summit. You got Cannon off in the background over there. Lonesome Lake. Just a very enjoyable hike with a mix of a lot of different elements. Welcome back everybody as we make our way over to South Kinsman, and pretty much to be expected. Nice little rock climb here over to the other summit. But going from north to south so far, relatively pretty easy. Okay everybody, so we hit South Kinsman, and then there was a scenic viewpoint not too far away, and I recommend following the trail a little further after you pass that first rock pile, because you come over to here and the views are much better. And there's this cool man-made chair here, and I'm just going to step on it so I can just get a better shot. And as you can tell, it's very windy up here, so we're gonna head back, stop at North, and then head out. Numbers 8 and 9.